Hey everyone, so I'm gonna make my second video today about things that annoy me and aggravates me. 11 things that aggravates me, school, public, and at home, which is really, some things are aggravating me. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a video of that right now. Okay, the first thing is when in the gym getting hit by a ball in school. This is school one, and I'm gonna explain each of these. So when in the gym getting hit by a ball in school is when boys, they play too rough when they're like bouncing the basketball and like throwing it in the hoop, and then it accidentally just go like off the rim and then hit me. Cause I got hit in the head one time by mistake by some boy, and like they don't really like they're annoying with the ball thing. Like they need to like know where the ball is going, and then they catch it. They just like say whatever and just hit me, and they don't say sorry sometimes. And boys are too aggressive in there. They're too rough at playing things. Like they just be like, in the basketball game you have to get out the way because they'll knock you over. I cannot be with them boys. So they're like I'm in 7th grade, by the way, and yeah, just too rough to be playing with them. I don't even play basketball, but I got hit like 2 times, 4, and I just stay out the way. I don't want to get hit again. It's like too rough out there. Okay, the second one is when sitting next to a girl's little sister or brother on the bus and keeps getting up every second to go to places. This is true because, okay, I'm not trying to be rude on any of these, but when sitting next to girls, this girl, she's my friend on my bus, and her name is Soto, which is she never cat, but her little sister, she keeps getting up on the bus. She's sitting next to me, and she keeps getting up when I'm sitting down in the same seat as her, and she keeps getting up to go places and keep barging through next to me when I'm trying to sit properly, and I'm tall. I can't even sit so I'm tall, I'm this tall. I feel like I cannot sit in those seats. So yeah, I still take the bus. I took it when I was young, when I was in elementary. So now she sits next to me, and she be getting up every time I'm trying to sit down and relax. She keeps getting up and barging through between, trying to get through, when every time she comes sit back down, get back up, she keep doing that. It's annoying. It aggravates me. That's what these things I'm putting down on here. When waking up early on a Monday morning to go to school. Yes, it's true. I don't like waking up early on a school night. Wow, I go to school at night. It's fabulous. And I come back in the morning. When waking up early on a Monday morning to go to school, it's for every single day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, I be in the best mood I could be. When I go to school and I wake up, I always be in a good mood, because Friday it goes to the weekend. Then yeah. And on a Saturday, I wake up at 10 or something. Sometimes, or 9. If I want to. When waking up early, yeah. So yeah, I'm explaining these of how it is. So number 4, I did number 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm number 4. When people in public takes the whole street when walking. Yes, this is true. Okay. When people in public takes the whole street walking. So when you're walking on the sidewalk, and there's people that come, there's teenagers or older people with their baby in the carriage or something, and then they take the whole street and they think they're the only ones on the sidewalk. Okay, pretend this is the sidewalk, and and there's like a woman on it, and she's like walking, and we're walking, and it's like just like a little sidewalk thing, and then and not like a little sidewalk, but like big enough for everyone to like go through and walk where they need to go, and then the person just want to have to like take the whole street when you're take the whole sidewalk when you're walking is really aggravating too, because it's annoying, and they act like they're the only ones that just walking when think that there's no one else, and then you have to like go in the street kind of to like get through. Like, I don't want to like push no one, because that's like starting trouble, and I don't start trouble. Okay, number 5 is when the bus driver has an attitude and puts it on me by being rude. Okay, this is a long story. Hold on. This is a long story. Okay, I'm just gonna make it shorter than myself. Hold on. When the bus driver has an attitude and puts it on you, like a javelin. When the bus driver has an attitude and puts it on me by being rude. Okay, I'm gonna be specific on this. So, when this is what annoyed me before. This was months ago. My bus driver had an attitude, and she's a woman bus driver in the morning, and then she like kind of like was having an attitude, and then she put it on me. She like kind of like, okay, it's long, but I'm gonna just do it anyway, that I was getting on the bus, and when I was trying to like wait for the kids to go by to like get off the bus to go to school, she had a nerve to say, "Can you go?" Like, I was like, I don't want to like say nothing to her, because I ignored her that time to be like, I cannot say nothing to an adult. I told my mother that she said that to me, and then she was like, she was gonna talk to her. Then she stopped being rude, because she probably knew me. So yeah, because that kind of was like being rude, and I don't really like that. So I'm not gonna like say nothing. So moving on to number 6. It's a long story. And that look I gave her was not pretty at all. I mean, I didn't give her like this, like that, like not like rolling my eyes. I was just like, no, not like that either. Just like this, just like, I was just all looking at her. I was like, the heck she getting mad at me for? When people don't move on a green light driving. This is number 6. So this is annoying too. Some people don't move when it's a green light and move on a red light. This is what some people do. Sometimes they just sleep on the red light, sleep on the green light, and just stay there for like until it turns red again, which is annoying, because I feel like I just want to like beep the horn 1,000 times to make them go. That's in my eye. Yes, that's what I really would want to do, to be like, beep, and my dad be driving with my mom. So yeah, so that's gonna be that. Number 7 is when someone is all up on my phone. Yes, this is the number 1 that's true. when someone be all up on my phone. This boy before, I think it was weeks ago or something. He's like, he's shorter than me. He's not my height. He's short. He's like, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but he's just short. He is just, he like looked at my phone from like a distance when wasn't looking. I looked down and I was on my phone at school. Then he was like going past, and he was like his eyes. He looked like he was daydreaming or something, looking at my phone. And I was like, what are you looking at? Why are you looking at my phone? And I was on Instagram. Probably wanted to ask me what my Instagram was or something. But he was just looking at it. He was just going past. Like what? I hate like staring at my phone. This girl did it too. Like, sorry guys, I just wanted to check on because my dad was home, and I wanted to check to say hi. So yeah, so I'm on. So yeah, when people look at your phone, this girl was like. So yeah, I was on that one, and yeah, when someone is all up with your phone, yes. So they just stare and like. So number 8 is when my mom keeps calling me for things. Let me not like say it really loud on you. Like, I want to say, when my mom keeps calling me for things, yes, she keeps being like, Trey, like, I'm right here. She be like yelling like all the way upstairs to call me, and it's annoying because every time she keeps calling me for things, calling me, and when I'm in the middle of like doing a video or something like this, like putting it on YouTube, and I have no time to do it because every time she keeps calling. Okay, so I had to like I didn't call, no one called me, but I was just checking downstairs, so yeah. So you could skip it or something. When my dog begs for okay, this is number 9, the other one was number 8. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now I'm number 8 on here. Oops. See right here. I'm not sure you could see that, would you? I'm on notes, by the way, because I like listed them, like number 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I'm on number 9 now. When my dog begs for my food by staring at me. He's not staring at me, but I think he's staring at my food. So when I'm eating, I'm like eating like this, and I see him like, he's all like he keeps staring at what I'm eating. It's annoying and it aggravating because he don't eat his own food. He likes eating human beings' food, which is annoying because I want to eat my food, and like privacy. Like no one could be staring at me. I don't like when people stare at me when I'm eating because it's uncomfortable, and like you just don't like it when people stare at you. And I'm sure other people don't like that either, because you just be like, you're staring at them. Like I don't like when people do that. It's annoying too. When my dog begs for my food but staring at me, is because he be just be staring to wait for something to drop, and I'd be like, and I don't give him nothing, because no, he gotta eat his own food, not human being foods all the time. And every time I gave him, like one time I dropped a hot dog on the floor, and then, or a honey bun or something. Yeah, it was a honey bun. And then he got it, and he just ate it that quick. And then I was like, dang, that's a greedy dog. It was when I was young, and I kind of like opened it like this, and it plopped out and went on the floor. And yeah, and